you get the message, oh, I'm not important. Okay, I get it, I'm not important. Boys get the message, I am very important, you know, and so it starts there. You know, it was very life-changing to be in that movie. I mean, I already considered myself to be a feminist in every way and was very interested in women's empowerment, but being in that movie, seeing the reaction of people to that movie was so different than anything I had experienced before. It made me realize how rare it is for women to be able to identify with the lead characters in a movie. And so that kind of changed everything for me. It made me really think about what are the women in the audience going to think about my character. And so it kind of changed everything that I thought about in choosing roles going forward from there.
I left him a note. I left his stuff to microwave.
Oh, that's good. That's just sweet.
We'll be gone one more day and then we'll be home tomorrow night.
You get your butt back here, Thelma, now. God damn it!
If you want to keep on flying, put the hammer down, keep it full speed ahead. Better not look back, or you might just wind up crying. You can keep it moving.
All the major headlines were, now everything is different. Because, you know, a movie starring women was a huge success, and we're going to see so many more movies with women in them. And I was thinking, yay, great. Great to be in a movie that changes everything. And I was just waiting for that to happen, and it didn't. One thing that really did have an impact was the Me Too and Time's Up and all that. It did have a definite impact. We can all really feel a change in Hollywood. And it's now okay to talk about all the problems, that it's okay to complain in a way. Because I think for me and my peers, we've always felt like, never complain. Even if you're sexually assaulted or harassed or gender discrimination or pay inequality, don't bring it up because they'll get somebody else. And now it's very different. In certain respects, things have really changed. Like, no agent is going to let their client be alone in a room with a director or a producer. I mean, it's just not happening anymore. My daughter was very young at that time. I sat down with her to watch, to show her a kids' TV show for the first time, and put it on, and I was like, immediately counting the characters on my fingers, because I was like, wait a minute, how many female characters are in this show? I was like 5 to 1 and 10 to 1, and I couldn't believe it. How is it even possible in the 21st century that we would be teaching kids to have gender bias? And it's things like adding more female characters, or switching characters from male to female, or giving them more clothes. Because even in kids' stuff, there's all this sexualization of female characters. So it's one area of promise, I think, where the change can be made very fast. Because the next movie you make, or the next TV show, can be balanced. So it's not like you have to work to get there. You can't really make quotas and laws in the States as far as in a creative industry like this, it'd be very hard to have a quota. In the film, it talks about efforts that female directors have made and are continuing to make to, as far as unfair hiring practices, you know. But I love, you know, the 50-50 by 2020 movement. I think getting film festivals to commit to having 50% of the directors be female is a great idea, because why not? It's your film festival. Do whatever you want, you know, and I think that's a very good idea.